Live from KQED News, I'm Brian Watt in San Francisco. Oakland school leaders are expected to vote tonight on how they'll roll out a mandatory vaccine policy for all students 12 and up. The district was one of the first in the Bay Area to pass a vaccine requirement for students. KQED's Vanessa Rancaño reports.
One big decision for the board is whether to start enforcing this in January or wait until the start of next school year when the state student vaccine mandate kicks in. If the board votes to begin in January, they'll have to decide what to do with students who don't comply. They could either transfer students to independent studies or unenroll them from the district, or the board could vote to simply bar these unvaccinated students from participating in extracurricular activities. I'm Vanessa Rancaño, KQED News.
San Francisco's Embarcadero Navigation Center will be allowed to remain open for another 2 years after the renewal of its lease last night. Port commissioners unanimously approved the extension for the shelter and praised it as a successful model. The city works with the Neighborhood Advisory Council and conducts targeted homeless outreach and police patrols in the area to address resident concerns. Commissioner Gail Gilman.
And I hope that the success of how this navigation center was run on the Embarcadero with community and neighborhood involvement is a template for all communities in San Francisco to embrace interim housing.
Originally meant to hold more than 200 beds, the shelter has had 91 residents during the pandemic. I'm Brian Watt, KQED News.